All right, so with everything is okay, Dino Fizzy Red, it's very important that you open it slowly. So like you can see mine, it's already been dripping down. And basically what I did initially is I just very slightly opened it and it started coming down the front a little bit. What you can also do is, open it and then put it like this so it drips into your glass. But I prefer just to kind of let it bubble up, and then after it kind of calms itself down, take it off. First lesson with this one, don't open it in front of on top of your white carpet or anything like that. Expect it to fizz. It shouldn't be like explosive or anything, but definitely prepare that it's going to be very fizzy because it's fizzy red. And yeah, get ready for that. So now starting from the beginning, this is our Dino, Everything is Okay, or Dino Fizzy Red from Everything is Okay. So it's a 0-0. I actually don't remember the grape red off the top of my head. You don't find this wine many places. And we're really excited to have this wine and wines from Purity this month. So this label actually comes from working at the same project as Purity. So if you haven't seen the video that I did a few months ago about Hype Juice, I had Noel from Purity on. And he talks about his project, and basically like Martha Stuman used to be in there with him, and basically he's consistently having different winemakers start out on his premise, and then as time they grow and they move on, and it's a really cool project that he does. So this is one of them, and yeah, it's a sparkling red, which is becoming more and more popular. You'll see I put Lambrusco's in here. This one's obviously an American version of it. It's not sweet. So let's start from the beginning. It's definitely red. Like the extraction is quite nice on it. It looks fairly dark, honestly, in the bottle, a little bit lighter in the glass. And then on the nose, it's fizzy, or it's sparkling, but like it's not crazy sparkling. So like I don't feel like I need a flute for this one, though. If you love your flutes and you want to preserve more bubbles, you do you. So because it's sparkling, it's a little bit tougher to get the notes out of it. But if you start at the top, honestly, it's like a little bit like Welch's grapey, which I know a lot of times people say is like a flaw, but I think that that's not at all a bad thing. And then after that, at least that's on top. On the bottom, you really do get some of like the cherries. It actually has like a vegetal note to it as well that I was not expecting. Like peppers, maybe? Which is actually funny. Like this bottle, it's here. Same deal, sparkling red out of South Africa, and it also had a lot of vegetal notes. It could just be because it's like maybe they harvested it early. So let's try it. Wow, lovely mouthfeel. Really bright acidity. Wow, that's got a lot of acid. In like a good way. I think that those two things together are going to make this wine really great with food. But first, let me get some of the fruits out of it. It's so funny. It's like more lean than I would normally expect from a sparkling wine because it's like frothy and has like this great mouthfeel, like a moussey with the bubbles. But then like once that kind of like fizzes out in your mouth, like it's actually a quite lean wine. So same deal here. I think that I'm actually getting more like cranberries than I'm getting cherries, maybe like raspberries, like basically like the non-traditional berries and fruits that you normally hear about, like cherries and stuff, cherries and plums, and like that's, I guess it's there, but like it's really not at the forefront. What I'm really experiencing is like probably like bright raspberries, blackberries, cranberries. It's just berry full. Let's do one more. A little bit the vegetal at the end, but nothing crazy. I would say that this wine is like a fun, fresh, easy drinking. Like you don't need to sit here and contemplate it. Like it's meant to be popped. We're going to a party later. We're going to bring it to that small party. Don't worry, with our friends, and we're excited to basically like have this, pop it off with them, and that's really what it's all about. It's like a really fun, fresh, red sparkling that you should be able to put with really any kind of food. Like you could put it with your drunk foods, your chicken nuggies, as I say sometimes, your pizza. Oh man, I think I did have this with pizza the first time I tried it, and that was like so good. Um, you could also put it with barbecue. You could like this wine is so versatile. Like this is the wine that you bring to a party. You introduce people to sparkling red. They're like, "What? That's crazy!" And then you have it with literally whatever you're serving there, and it's probably going to perform really well. And it's just cute, so everyone's going to love it. Oh, and it like looks like a little party if you see. So it's just set up for that. So that's what you should bring it to. Enjoy.